Let's talk with Kurt Stoodley about something that's become more and more on the minds of folks around the world.
I'm just trying to get my green ribbon on here, Jeff, and I'm going to get, I'll get Leanne to help me. Just stay right there, Leanne. And this is my beadonor.ca button that I'm going to put on. And we have a bunch of those available here, by the way. Leanne McDougall is here to tell us her story. How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
Good, and you are.
I am.
And that's
well.
fantastic.
Every morning somebody asks me if I'm well, and I really, truly mean it.
But you weren't always.
No.
You had heart trouble at an early age, right?
Yeah, I was born with heart trouble.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, and in fact, when I was born, they told my parents I probably wouldn't live very long.
Really?
And I went through a childhood that I was sick a lot, and I had 3 surgeries before.
Yeah.
But in 1989, I was the recipient of a brand new heart.
And you were in your mid-30s at that point when you got your new heart?
Yeah.
And it was from a donor?
Donor, yeah, deceased donor.
Yeah.
And I thank God for his family making that decision every day.
Yeah, yeah, because it made a huge difference in your life.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Not only are you now, did you live through all those illnesses that you had and surgeries that you had, but you were telling me since that time, you've never been in the hospital since, other than for regular sort of checkups.
Yeah, I used to spend a lot of time in emergency and in the hospital for weeks at a time. Since the day I got out after my transplant, I haven't been back admitted to the hospital since. I just go in for my checkups and get my clean bill of health and go on my way.
Just like that.
Yeah.
But it certainly has given you, Leanne, I know this, a different and better appreciation of life in general, correct?
Absolutely, absolutely. When it's slipping away, and these...
Did you think you were going to die?
Oh, absolutely. And my family had made my funeral arrangements, and
you knew all this.
Had called everybody home. Yeah, I was very, very close to death.
Yeah, yeah. Because I know your brother. We all know your brother around here. He used to work here, as a matter of fact, not so long ago. When you got received a donor heart, how did you feel about that? Like, emotionally, not just physically. Obviously, you felt fine, and you had no rejection issues or anything like that, right?
I did have rejection,
and
actually that was really good. It was very early on, and sort of like Ellen Campbell was going through last week.
Right. So you know exactly what she's going through.
Exactly, and it was good because I was able to see that the doctors could get a handle on that quickly too.
Right.
They had the right drugs to give me.
Right.
And it was just a matter of having a few bottles of intravenous, and they got it under control.
What about emotionally? Because you have someone else's heart inside you, which is it's a strange thing, right?
Yeah, but I always looked at it as, yes, they gave me the gift of life, but it was basically a pump, and that's it. I got a new pump in, sort of like taking the car into the. Yeah. And the thing is, yeah, emotionally, when I first I remember waking up the first morning and seeing an X-ray on the wall with my brand new little heart, because my heart had been very diseased and old and flabby. Yeah. And to have that for the first time in my life, because I wasn't even born with a healthy heart. Yeah. To have a healthy heart beating in my chest, it was a new life. And it was thanks to somebody else and the decisions they made. Yeah, it's the same sort of decision you face later in your life with someone else in your family. But I want to, before we run out of time, Leanne, I want to tell people how important it is and how easy it is. It's so easy now for people to register to become an organ donor. Beadonor.ca is the website. That's it. You just go there. Go on. If you don't know if you're registered, you can check. You just click check and it'll tell you right away. If you are not registered, you can register now and make your decision. It takes less than a minute. You just have your health card handy with you for the health card number. Yeah. And you just click the boxes. Like that. That's it. Easy, easy. Yeah, and you're a living example of what can happen and what a difference that can make. Yeah, and I know you've been on both sides of this in your life. Yeah, we had the occasion to donate the organs of one of my close family members a few years ago. And it really did give us comfort. Give you some closure, right? It gets you through that emotional time of grief when you really don't know what else to do, but you understand that you're helping somebody. When you're asking, why did this happen? And then you think, well, maybe in a way, this is why it happened. One donor can save 8 people. With their organs? With their organs. My God, think about that. And help 75 people with tissues. Yeah. Listen, we got to run, but Leanne, thank you so much for coming down. Thank you. It's a pleasure to meet you. Beadonor.ca. Yeah, just go there and you know what to do, people. You know what to do. It's the right thing to do.